In this episode, guys, well, I found 6 coins. It might be 7 actually, 6 coins. But we've got some really cracking coins, and also some other wee buttons and bits and pieces. So yeah, carry on watching, and I will see you pretty much, I think it's the first hole actually. So yeah, I'll see you very shortly. So roll VT. Hello, falche rasche channel skewer detectorist. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the skewer detectorist. This is a bit of a follow-on from a couple of days ago when I was here. I only had a couple of hours here, so I've come back to the exact same field, and so I'm just kind of picking up where I left off. So this is a different day, so I'm going to stitch on the other videos to this one. So yeah, we shall see what we can find today. Hopefully we're going to get something decent today to show you, because it was just a bunch of scrap a couple of days ago. Also, in actual fact, after investigation, I found 2 coins that you saw. Interesting enough, there was some detail on the 2 of them. After I'd given them a good clean off, there was actually some detail on them. One was a George III penny, which I thought that was the case. But also the other one, I couldn't work out what it was, because on one side of the coin there was a thistle. On the other side of the coin there was no head. It actually had some sort of, I don't know, it was like a swirly pattern. It looked like the Loch Ness Monster, to be fair, which was quite apt for being where I am. So anyway, after cleaning it up, we managed to get a microscope onto the coin, whatever it was. I thought then it might have been a token of some description, which it kind of was. So it turns out the date on it was 1793, and when I looked it up, it's actual fact. I'll put it on screen, but it's an actual fact. It's a Inverness halfpenny. Never heard of one before. Really interesting. So yeah, made in 1793 by the same guy who stamped the cartwheel penny. Now, it was also engraved by the same German dude as well, Kuchler, which is really interesting. So I'll put that up on screen now, what I found next to what it's meant to look like, so you can see. But the little swirly pattern, it did look like the Loch Ness Monster coming out of the water. So that was super interesting. So yeah, it was at face value, the halfpenny which I found. They used it as at face value as well, so they used to pay the farm workers in these tokens. They'd go and use them in the local farm shop and basically get stitched up and get charged way more. But also where the Inverness penny was actually meant for, the company. But I'll put some details up on screen. Really interesting information about it. So so yeah, that was an Inverness halfpenny. So anyway, I'll leave it to it, and I will get back to you as soon as I find something half decent this morning. So yeah, it's about 10:15 in the morning. I've got a whole day here until about 5. So yeah, we've got a fair few hours here. So hopefully we'll get something decent for you. So I will see you very shortly. Just there, 42, 44. You can see that on the screen. About 8 inches down. It's a bit jumpy, but I'll dig this one, and I will get back to you. Okay, so I've got it out. It's tiny, whatever it is, but it's in this, probably a wee button or something. Is it a button? Oh, what's this? Is it a button? It could be a button, guys. Hmm. Is it? No, I don't know. Oh, okay. Interesting. Trying to get this bit of dirt out from the edge here. Oh dear. There it goes. Oh, I wonder what that could be. I don't know whether that's used to be a ring, maybe. And it snapped like a signet kind of ring. You can see the shape of that. Looks, could be if you can see that. Look, if I turn it in the right direction without it falling over, but I potentially maybe a ring just go around here. Possibly. Yeah. Don't know what that is. But yeah, could be. It's a something anyway. It's a something, but that's the first signal I've for today anyway. So right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Okay, guys. So I've got a quite nice signal here. 62, 68, 66. It's a bit jumpy, but it's about 10 inches deep. So we'll give this a wee dig, and I'll go back to. Is it in or is it out? Oh, it's in there. $72. It's back to those numbers again. What's it going to be? Where are you? Is that? Ooh, it's a coin. It's a coin, guys. Let's turn that off because that's well annoying. What do we have here? What have we got? Looks like a scabby old Victorian. Halfpenny by the looks of it. It's pretty damn baked. Yeah. There we go, guys. Nothing special, just an old scabby copper coin. Looks like a Vicky, possibly. Yeah, it's pretty thin. So first coin of the day, which is not bad since I've only been here about half an hour. So it's pretty decent, really. Right, okay, get this registered and carry on. So yeah, just came across the signal. It was a bit kind of jumpy like, but I've just pulled it out. 48, 49, nice and solid, and it looks like a coin. Second coin of the day. Looks like a scabby one by the looks of it. But let's just get down and have a wee look. See if you can see that just here. Well, here I'll point with that finger, just here. And that looks to me, oops, like another scabby old. Yeah, it's a bit toasted. That one is as well, but that looks like another Victorian halfpenny by the looks of it. Yeah, looks like another Victorian halfpenny, which is all right. It's a coin. It's a coin. Yeah, another Victorian halfpenny. It's pretty thin. So yeah, I presume it's a Victorian halfpenny. So yeah, all good. Second coin within the last 5 minutes. The other one was literally about, was that about 10, 11 foot away from where I'm sat just now. So yeah, we'll carry on in this field. There used to be a track. I looked on some old maps. Around the edge of the field there was a track that went down, so I found a cartwheel penny up there actually, and a couple other big pennies up just behind the camera there. So hopefully we might find some other coinage in this field today. So we shall see. But the sun's out. I'm happy. It's all good, and it's not very windy, and I'm pretty warm. So it's all groovy. So I shall see you. Sounds a bit Sean Connery, isn't it? I shall see you shortly. So I just came across this nice clear signal in the mid 50s, 57, I think it was 57, 58, something like that, and looks like a wee button, which is kind of cool. Looks like it's been gilded, and not much on the front of the button, but there is some writing on here. What it says, what does it say? Can't quite get, it's upside down. Can't quite work out what that says. No, can't read it, but yeah, it's got some writing on there. Looks like it was gilded at some point. So yeah, it's just a copper coin. I think that's why it was jumping a wee bit. Maybe it's picking up the bit of gold on it. So yeah, it's a nice wee button. Job's a good one. Right, okay, let's go. Okay, guys, so just came across this. It was a slightly dodgy signal. It was a bit jumpy. It was about 8 inches down, at least 8 inches down or so, and it's coming through. Let me just check. Now it's out the ground. 48, 56, 51. It's really jumpy. 48, 48, 48. Yeah, it kind of jumps around a little bit, but it's a silver coin, which is quite interesting. Now I'm wondering the reason why it may be a wee bit jumpy is maybe a later silver, so after 1920 when it went 50-50. So that is my guess, but if you look, you can just see it, the silver coin, which is kind of cool. Right, is it a silver coin or is it a button? Maybe that's why it was jumping. Well, what do you know? It's not a silver coin at all. It looks like a button to me. Yeah, that looks like a button. There we go. It's a nice wee button. Looks like it's been silvered. So yeah, it's made of copper. But yeah, it's obviously been silvered at some point. So yeah, nice little button. That's a few buttons I found today. So right, hence that's probably why it was jumping around a wee bit. Copper and silver mixed together. Obviously, it's going to jump from one to the other. So yeah, there we go. A little silver button, everybody. Sweet. Right. Okay. Let's carry on. I wasn't expecting this. I just came across I think it was about 37 or something. It was pretty clear, but hell, it's a wee coin. Look at that. What is it? Is that a Sticky Vicky? It is. That is a Sticky Vicky, halfpenny. There we go. 18. Can't see the date on it properly. 1857, possibly. Yep. That is Queen Victoria Bunhead. So yeah, that's an earlier one. So I think it could be 1855, 1857, or thereabouts. So yeah, there we go. Coin. Is that the third one today? I think that's the third one today. Coolio. Right, good stuff. Right, get this registered and carry on. Brilliant stuff. $88, $90. Potentially sounds pretty decent. Won't hold my breath until I've actually got it out. But let's have a look, see, and see what it might be. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Found it. Turn that off. Yeah, looks like another coin. Is it a scabby old Georgian? Yep, looks like it. Another scabby Georgian. Yeah, there we go. Looks like another Georgian halfpenny to me. Give that a bit of a clean. It dries out. There might be something on it, potentially, but looking at it, probably not. Probably not, in my experience. Yeah. So there we go, folks. Is that number 4 or 5 coins? Can't remember. Yeah, so it's a Georgian halfpenny by the looks of it. It's a bit baked, so there's probably no detail on it. Something might come out of it a bit later on. I'm gonna give it a clean maybe, but let it dry out, see what happens. It's just a shame that these coins just don't last in this ground. It's a real shame. All the pesticides over the years and whatnot, the water getting to them just kind of rots them. Yeah, no, it's a real shame that they don't kind of last, and it'd be really nice to find one day to find a really nice like Georgia II or Georgia III like penny which got loads of detail on it. That'd be super cool. Silvers are all good, but yeah, but to find a decent Georgian copper with detail on it would be really nice. So anyway, right, carry on. Let's keep going. I just come across a tiny little button. Look at that, tiny little thing. Absolutely tiny. That's unbelievable. That's so small. Wow. A little Victorian or Georgian button. I would have. Oh, that must have. I'm thinking that's like a button off of female clothing, because that is tiny. Look at it. Ah, how cute. Coolio. Right, carry on. Not but 5-6 foot from that other tiny wee button I just found. Just found another button. There we go. Yet another button, or it could be a stud. Oh, well, actually, it could be a stud. Yeah, actually, I think it's a stud. Yep, that looks like a stud off some horse tack, I should imagine. But yeah, right, carry on. 50s. It was in the 70s a minute ago, but yeah. Okay, we'll give that a dig, and I'll get back to you. Well, just dug it out, and I don't know if you can see it. Just see it. I don't know what the hell that is. Jeez, oh. The flipping heck is that? Good God. Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't like the look of that. The hell is that? Better not have been unexploded bloody bomb or something. Christ, look at that. I don't know what that is. It looks like a big bullet. Like a massive one. Is that wood? Yeah, what that could be. Maybe it's a handle off of a spade or something. Is that wood? I think that could be wood. Oh yeah, that's what I reckon it might be. It's a handle off of a spade or something, by the looks of it, some tool. Yep, that's what that looks like to me, guys. Nice bit of scrap for the scrap bag. Oh, brilliant. The signal come through, and it wasn't the best. It was jumping all over the place. Now it's out the ground, it's like 81, 80, 81, which is fine. But seeing the ground, it was dodgy. But it turns out it's a coin. If you can see the coin. Yep, it turns out it's a manky old coin. It's coin number 5 today, I think. Let's have a look. Yep. There's nothing on that bad boy at all. It's just another manky Georgian. George III. Penny, half penny. One of the two. It's a penny or a half penny. So, yeah. No detail on that at all. Might something might come through when it dries out, but at present, all I can tell you is that that is a George III half penny, and it's crusty as hell. Right, I'm kind of heading down through the other gate and into the other field. I've kind of had enough today, actually, to be honest, but I might just go for a wee while longer and see if there's anything down the bottom field, and then shoot off. So I shall see you shortly. Well, I was going to dig this one. It said it was literally 2 inches, if that, underneath the ground. I thought, that's going to be a bit of scrap. It was about 56, nice and bright thing. I thought, it's going to be aluminium, definitely. But no, it's not. It's only a bloody coin. Look. Look at that. Look at that green bugger. I don't know what it is yet. I've cleaned it off. But that looks like it's a pretty tidy one. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. A lovely patina on that. What's the date on it? Can't quite see. Can't quite see the date on that, but is that a Sticky Vicky? Oh, yeah. Oh, you beauty. That's a lovely coin, that is. That's a lovely Veilhead Sticky Vicky, that. What a beaut. That's a lovely patina on that as well. Absolutely superb. What a lovely coin. It's the best one today. Thank God. I've actually found something decent. Date-wise, that'd be late 1800s, is it? It's 1900. Bang on 1900, guys. 1900. Queen Victoria. Veilhead, that's one of the later ones. She changed from the bunhead. And yeah, that's a nice coin, that is. Bloody chuffed. At last. A decent fricking coin. After all that scrap. I wasn't going to come in here. I just about had enough. I was going to go home. But yeah, that is not bad at all. Just clean that bit of dirt off her face and she'd be good to go. Great stuff. Thank God. Right, coin in a bag. Right, let's get this registered. Yeah, literally, that was that far underground, if that. It's just under the moss. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, okay, I'll catch you shortly. Just found this very interesting item here. This is the home of D.E. Black and Colton, I think it is. That's on the one side, and on the other side, there's a building. Picture of a building. Herald Building, Calgary. That's in Canada. Don't know what it is. Maybe it was had a hoop at the top of here, possibly. It was like a key ring, maybe. I think it might be a key ring, possibly. It's got a nice bit of weight to it. Don't think it's silver, but yeah, that's really interesting. We find that really interesting. Right, cool. Let's get on. Well, another unexpected find. Looks like I've got another coin here. I can see the green. There was some green just here in the soil. And that looks like a George the 5th. Yep, that looks like Georgius the 5th. Oh yeah, so it is. George. Oh no, it's the 6th. George the 6th. Is it? Yeah, George the 6th, sorry. Not the 5th. 6th. It's a what they call a ship halfpenny. Look at that. That's a nice one, isn't it? 1947. Just after the end of the Second World War, that. A couple of years afterwards. That's not bad at all. Good old ship halfpenny. George VI, Queen Elizabeth II's father. There we go. Let's get a bit of dirt off. And that's not a bad coin, that is. So it is. Brilliant stuff. Hey, is that coin number 6? That must be coin number 6 today. But only 2 are actually decent. This one's decent, the other one's decent, and the other ones are crap. So yeah, another decent coin. Brilliant stuff. Right, carry on, get this filled in, get this registered, and off we go. Okay guys, so that's me, end of the day, all done. The time now is 4:30, so yeah, it's time to go home. So I've had a relatively productive day today, which is pretty good. I found 6 coins, 7 coins. 2 which are actually pretty decent, and the other ones are crusty old Georgians and a crusty Victorian, I believe, if I can remember rightly. Bunch of buttons, nothing worth shouting about, to be honest, but yeah, so yeah, not too bad a day today. So yeah, it's I'm pleased that the weather's been actually really nice. Just a very, very slight breeze just now, and it's actually been bliss, because we've had some really crappy weather lately, really crappy weather. So I'm actually really grateful for a nice bit of sunshine. Anyway, I'll swing you around, and we'll show you the finds, or the coins that I found today. Anyway, at least not the other bits and pieces. This is all crap. But yeah, so I'll swing you around and take a look at the finds for today. See you shortly. Alrighty then, everybody. So yeah, these are the coin finds today. We've got a couple of right crackers there. We've got this lovely Queen Victoria 1 penny. I think that was 1900. 1947 George VI. Yeah, 1947 George VI. There's another Sticky Vicky there. That's a half penny. It was 1850 something, I believe. And then we've got a couple of crusty Georgies, George III's. I think that's a Victorian penny as well. That's pretty crusty. But I think that's another Victorian as well, possibly as well. So yeah, we've got some cracking coins today. Well, these ones especially, and we get the light on it. But that's a belter. Clean that bit of dirt off Vicky's head, and yeah, it's not bad at all, is it? Not bad at all. Lovely patina on that. Yeah, 1900, bang on 1900. That one is. So hopefully you can see it in the sunshine. And then this Georgia stick as well, which is Not bad. It's not bad at all. There you go. Just flip it over. So that's a ship halfpenny, 1947. Not bad at all. So yeah, I'm relatively happy with what I found today. So anyway, that's the finds for today. So back to me. Okay, so yeah, that's the finds from today. So hope you enjoyed the video, and please, if you can, I'd be really appreciated if you can give us a thumbs up, give us a like on the video. You have to do a thumbs up. It does help push the video out to other people watching similar kind of videos. If you don't mind, that would be absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. So yeah, if you could do that, it'd be great. That is pretty much it for this week, and I shall see you all again next Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time and about 1 p.m. Eastern time in the US, if you're watching from the US, because I know some of you guys in the US watch as well. So howdy folks across the water. Anyway, it's been real. Yeah, it's been a long slog today. I was going to give up until I came down into the wee field and found the 2 coins. Chi mi ristu macha sure Martian leaving the raster. Cheery maha.